So, defensive tactics in 8th edition. With the improvement to combat in 8th edition, you might end up in a situation like this. These 30 orc boys have just advanced on the Tau, filled their charge in their turn, and are now within 10 inches of the Tau lines. The Tau player, of course, wants to save his troops, do as much damage as he can to the orcs, and hopefully beat them in the end. How should he go about this? First off, let's see what happens if he just fires everything into the orc boys. So first, the 12 fire warriors, they are within half range, they are rapid fire, so 24 shots. They have bliss skill of 4+, so these are the hits. Let's see, rather nice. Strength 5, orc boys are toughness 4, so 3 to wound. Orc saves only 6+, so we've got 2, 4, 6, 8 orcs dead. All in all, not bad, but not good enough to stop them, so we're gonna fire the piranha into them as well. First, the burst cannon. Only 2 hits. And just 1 wound, and another orc boy dies. And then the 2 drones, they fire 8 times, and only hit on 5+ though. So, 3 hits, 3 wounds, another save, and 2 more orc boys died. So of the 30 orcs, we killed 11. Which is not bad, but considering orc use their unit size for the leadership, they're not going to fail any leadership, so there will still be 19 left. More than enough to kill those poor Tau in the next turn. So I've reset the models, but what if we played it a little bit differently? We're now going to use the piranha in a more aggressive manner. First off, we're going to drop the drones, because we're not going to need them in combat anymore. So we're just going to put them within 3 inches. Of the piranha, like this, and then we're going to move the piranha 16 inches forward, more than enough to get us into a nice range to charge these orcs. The fire will be about the same, so let's say we're a little bit less effective and kill 10 orcs this time. The orcs still immune to their morale check, but now we're going to charge in with the piranha. Now, it's an easy charge, only 2 inches, so it will automatically connect. Now, in the combat phase, of course we get to fight first, but let's see how many orcs could actually get into combat with the piranha. These 2 boys are already in contact with the piranha, so they're not going anywhere. And these guys can move 3 inches and try to get as close as possible. So, maximum range. We've got these orc boys into combat. These guys can also move 3 inches, but they're too far away to actually get within 1 inch of an enemy model fighting the Tau piranha. So these can charge, these are the only attacks that are going to get made. For simplicity's sake, the piranha probably won't kill any orcs. So how many orcs can actually attack it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 boys, 30 attacks. So, orcs being great in combat, those 30 attacks only need a 3+ to hit. So, here we go. So let's see how many hits we've got. Quite a lot actually. And then the toughness being 5, the strength being 4, so lower. We need 5+ to wound. And we got a fair amount of wounds as well, it seems. This one out of frame. These as well. So Tau piranha has a 4+ save, and it suffers 4 wounds, leaving it with its 6 wounds at 2 wounds. Now it's the orc player's turn, and what happened, his unit is now in combat, and while it can still move out of the combat in any direction it wants, it is prohibited from charging another target in the next turn. So, in the orc player turn, his boys will definitely kill this poor piranha, so it's gone. But we've still conserved our Tau Fire Warriors and the drones. So now the Tau have another round of shooting, which they wouldn't otherwise have. They then slowed the orcs down. So what we're going to do, we're going to fire them right into the orc boys again. So first the Fire Warriors, who still have 24 shots left. Still 4 plus. And still a 3 plus. And the orcs still have a 6 plus save. So they save 1, and down go another 2, 4, 6, 8 boys. So that's about those guys. The 2 drones are still also gonna fire. They still got 8 shots. Still on a 5 plus. And still the 2 wounds. And they kill 2 orcs. So we've killed 10 orcs this turn. There's only 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 orcs left. So morale test is gonna kill. So we killed another 10 orcs. There are only 10 left. And so the morale test is going to take effect. Let's see how many run away. 5 boys. Whoa. 2, 4, 5. So now at the start of the orc turn there are only 4 boys and 1 knob left. And they have to take on 12 fire warriors and 2 drones. This orcs might still succeed, but we've managed to kill an extra 10 orcs and bought ourselves an extra turn before the main line got charged. Of course, in this example we used a piranha because it's cheap, it's fast, and I like the look of it. But it doesn't necessarily have to be a piranha. It can be any unit you want. We could have used suits, a devilfish, another unit of fire warriors. Whatever unit has enough wounds to survive those orcs hitting it will do its job in delaying them another turn. So it might be better if faced with large units of combat troops to sacrifice your own small units to slow them down, because those models that cannot move away from your unit that charged them are stuck where they are and will not advance closer to your own troops and will be unable to charge them in the next turn anyway.